That's more like it. Like that, like that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and welcome to some more test drive on Unlimited Solar Crown. Now, the reason why I'm making this video today is, first of all, because I did say in my previous video on this game that I was going to try some off-roading in this game, and that's what we're going to be doing for the gameplay in the background. Not going to be talking too much about the gameplay, but maybe I'll acknowledge things that are happening in it, obviously. But I will kind of want to discuss the little post that KD Racing has made, so the developers for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, which I'm looking at the list of things that apparently are coming with an update, with a patch, to hopefully fix a lot of the issues that this game has. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing that they're still working on it, but it's a good thing that they're going to patch this game and they're not just going to leave it like this to die. So it's good, right? Obviously they still want the game to succeed and do well. Very rocky launch for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, of course. We had some issues with the servers at the very beginning, especially for the gold players that ended up paying extra for the game. Not only to play early, but to have a bunch of extra things in the game. Again, like I said, they're hopefully working on an update right now, or a patch, to hopefully fix a lot of the issues. And in this update, or in this patch, they did also say that the people that played the game early, due to the servers being all crappy at the very beginning, and this game being always online, but yeah, due to the servers being all crappy at the very beginning, they are going to compensate those players heavily. I don't want the compensation. I don't really care for it. I just want the game to work, to be completely honest with you. But they are going to compensate the players because obviously we missed out on, you know, basically 2 days of not being able to play this game properly. So we had to basically resort to waiting 2 days. Like, people paid mostly that extra money would be so they could play the game a little earlier, and instead of doing that, obviously we weren't able to play the game early. We just got some of the issues. Regardless, I just want the game to work. That's pretty much it. I just want the game to work, and apparently that's what they're planning on doing. So let me fast travel instead of this off-road dealer, and buy something here. I don't know what to buy. I buy a Cayenne, Raptor. What else is down here that we can buy? There's this off-roader. I don't know how expensive this is, but should we just buy this? 218k? That's not actually that bad. What about a Cayenne? How much is that? 283. It's oncoming. I kind of want to buy this, to be honest with you. It looks sick, and it's something a little different. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to just buy this thing. I want to see what the handling physics are like as well. I'm buying it. I don't really care. We need to do races with it as well. Purple is a bit daft. I kind of don't really mind the camo paint. It's a little out there, but I don't really mind it. Yeah, go on then. We'll keep the camo paint. We also have a bunch of different colors for the interior. Oh god, why are they also like crazy and colorful? I actually kind of like this one at the very end. It's 10k though. Who cares? Who cares? We're buying it, and it's basically just the same set of wheels but with different colors as well. We're picking these ones. Buy it. 224. We can finally do some off-road races with this thing as well. Perfect. Cool. Yep. Whatever. I don't care. Alright. There we go. We got ourselves an off-road vehicle. We can now... Ooh. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I don't know what this camera's all about. It looks really stiff, doesn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. People say that they prefer the handling physics in this game to, like, Forza or the Crew. Oh my god. Guys. Don't kid yourselves. Oh my god. Right, well, there are a bunch of races to do here, so let's go over to one of them, and I'll start it up and we'll do it. Anyway, let's move on to the second thing that they said that they're going to do. Optimization and graphics are apparently a thing that they're aiming to try and fix with the upcoming patch or the upcoming update. So hopefully they're going to end up doing that. Now, this isn't only just for the PC. I think apparently they're going to try and do some stuff for the consoles, but for the PC mainly is what this update is kind of focused for. But for optimization and graphics, of course, they're trying to fix the frame rate and graphics on the PCs or consoles, which apparently are now causing reactions. Yes, they are causing reactions. You've got it just right. A major update aimed at further improving the visual experience is currently in progress. We will share more details soon. So we don't really know when this update is actually coming out. It's just coming out at some point. It also tries to give people tips as well. It says here, for PC players, make sure that you're playing the game on an SSD. Yes, I'm already doing that, and it still plays like crap. The hard disk drive is the HDD, which is a hard disk drive, is unfortunately not enough to display all the map and textures, and significantly lowers the frame rate. Sick. So make sure you install the game on an SSD. Various in-game graphics settings define the best quality of performance balance, particularly through NVIDIA DLSS and AMD FSR technologies. Yeah, well, maybe you should have given the game slightly better textures instead of relying on anti-aliasing and different types of quote-unquote technology to do it for you, such as DLSS. And oh my god, this is very slippery. It's actually, can I like I can't catch any grip. Oh yeah, I forgot about the braking line. It's completely wrong. Oh, my wheels are stuck with his. Move, man. Oh my god. Why is there no like dirt like flying up or anything like that? Oh yeah, I can't pause the game. Sorry, I'm always online. I genuinely can't pause the game. How mad is that? That's one of the things that I didn't mention in my pros and cons, but because you're always online, you can't genuinely pause the game. There's nobody in this race except for me that's like an actual player, so why am I not allowed to? Bro, these things drive like... It's not that they drive like shit, but it just feels like they're on ice. I mean, to be honest, I think this is probably the more realistic version of this and how things, or cars, sorry, not things, how cars are so slippery off-road. Obviously, playing Forza and playing all these other games, giving you the false sense of grip when you're driving on this type of terrain, and you shouldn't have it. You shouldn't have this sort of, like, crazy grip, so... This being, oh my god, a lot more slippery. I think also this is rear-wheel drive, so... It's very, very sketchy to drive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. This is also the thing, because you're always online, you have to abandon the race to restart it. How dumb is that? I want to restart it, because now I finally got my first feel of how these things drive off-road, and oh my god, it's sketchy. Alright, let's try that again. And it's even funnier as well with the consoles. It gives people a choice here. The PS5 and Xbox Series X and S offer 2 interchangeable modes at any time. What? That's sick. A visual quality mode allowing you to play the game in 1440p at 30 FPS. What? And then a performance mode allowing you to play it in 1080p at 60 FPS. Bro, that is a joke. That's barely PlayStation 3 standards. That is, sorry, not barely. That's slightly better than PS3 standards. How is that on current gen consoles? How is that possibly allowed to fly in this day and age? For consoles that were advertised to play games at 4K 60 FPS, the games should never ever 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 be running. The games on these consoles should never ever be running at 1080p, first of all, or at 30 FPS. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Oh my god, I'm being pushed out of the way by the Q7. But that is an absolute joke, man. Like, people are buying these consoles, especially when they come out and they're brand new and all that sort of stuff, and you want to play the games at the highest possible quality. And if the consoles are advertised that they're able to do 4K 60 FPS, you'd expect future games that are coming out on the consoles to be very close to that, if not 4K 60 FPS, as advertised. I don't want to play a game at 1080p. Imagine you're playing on a brand new console and you're playing a game at 1080p just so it can possibly run at 60 FPS. Or else you're playing a 30 FPS slideshow. Like, it's insane. And I know I've had people in the comments of my previous videos basically saying to me, it's like, oh, I played the game on console, it runs perfectly fine. Bro, yeah, because you're playing on either 30 FPS with the quality mode, or you're playing at 60 FPS but only in 1440p. Which, surprisingly, is... a console is apparently running this game better than my PC that costs a lot more. And it's a lot more... high-end than what a console is like. So there's something very wrong with the PC I guess, port of this game. It's not really a port, but it's the PC build of this game. There's something very, very wrong. And apparently, like I said, they are working on a fix to bring the game out. But that's insane to me. Thinking that having games have to run at 1080p just so you can run at 60 FPS in 2024 on the most recent and most modern consoles, it is an absolute joke. This is stuff that I'd expect from the PS4. If the PS4 version of this game were to come out and they're like, yeah, you have to play this game at 1440p. If you're playing the game at 1440p, it has to be at 30 FPS. Or if you want to have, you know, full 60 FPS, full 60 FPS. But if you want to have this game at 60 FPS, you're gonna have to play at a lower resolution of 1080p. Right? That's PS4 stuff right there. Because I do remember back in the day, the PS3 was you either play the game at 1080p. Whoa, 1080p 30 FPS for a bunch of games, or you play 720p at 60 FPS. That was it, right? How is it that 2 generations later, what, 20 years later, with the newest consoles as well right now, we are playing the game with only like 1 step higher in terms of resolution? Can I stop being stuck inside this guy's wheels? It's... Oh my god! Wait, that was sick. That was so sick. Unfortunately, I'm losing this race. That was so sick, though. Wait, am I losing this race? Or am I crashing into him? Sending him into the abyss? Yeah, easy win, boys. Easy win. Never doubted. Never doubted. But yeah, the update coming out is hopefully supposed to be fixing a lot of the optimization and the graphics for not even just the PC, but also some of the consoles as well, because it's looking rough for them as well. And yeah, hopefully they're going to be... they've already done the whole server fix, apparently. Even though I don't think they've done too much, because I think people just aren't really playing the game anymore. They've kind of gone off and they've gone into doing something else by the looks of things, because there's not really a big player base. I just wanted to go down this hill. I wanted to see what it was like. But people just seem to not be playing the game. Like, the Steam stats show how little player base this game actually has now, and it's kind of sad, to be honest with you, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people's nostalgia of the Test Drive franchise you know, kind of clouded their vision a little bit on what this game actually is. It is a bit sad, like I said, because all of those people that wanted to play this game, you know, as a continuation from you know, the crew, Jesus, from Test Drive Unlimited 2, and everybody that played that game, and of course them coming over to this game and this game being such a pile of shit, it is a little disheartening as to what the developers have coming and stuff like that. Again, I kind of don't really want to blame the developers too much, because I'm pretty sure they actually went on strike due to, was it Nancon's, like, issues, or whatever they had with Nancon's issues. So, oh my god, I'm not going to win this. PR is 600. I need to upgrade. I'll try it anyway. I don't think I'm going to win this, though. But basically, they even went on strike. So I'm guessing this game was not ready for release yet. And somehow they were probably forced to release it early. I don't think this was a thing that was really, like, meant to come out just yet, by the looks of things, because it's coming out with a lot of issues. So I think if you are going to blame anybody, maybe blame the not the developers, but the publisher instead. So I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about this thing. That's what I've heard a lot of. Even people in the comments of my videos have been saying the same thing. That pretty much blame the publisher and not the actual developers themselves. So I don't really know. I don't really know what else to think. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, let me abandon. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me abandon and then reconsider my choices. I really want to restart, because this thing, like I said, it has to be much higher class. Max 600. Are all these the same? Are all these max 600? Max 500. We can do this one. Can I, like, fast travel over to it or something? No, I can't. Okay, so I need to drive over to it as well. Alright, I'll be right back then. Alright, very sketchily, we made it. Let's hit it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Start it up. Actually, yeah, I think I think that the handling physics off-road are definitely different. Different. Super slippery. Which I think is as it should be. Because if you've ever driven anything kind of quick off-road, then you know exactly what it's like in real life. You don't have like a silly amount of grip. You can't just put race tires on everything and then have like a dumb amount of grip. It does, I think, make it kind of more interesting if you're driving in Forza with like super crazy grip off-road as well. Because you get to do like these, you know, dangerous iron jumps and stuff like that. But if you kind of want it a little bit more realistic, I think it's kind of makes it a little bit more believable that you are driving off-road. If that makes sense. With all this slip. It is much harder to drive though, 100%. Okay, that slows me down a lot. I am slowly learning to control this. It is also, like I said, rear-wheel drive, and I'm driving without traction control and at like 40 FPS, which is really... What the... How has he got so much speed? I'm just watching the AI like take off. This is what I said to you about the AI being really weird in this game in one of my previous videos, that you have one driver that just takes off sometimes. Like the difficulty is just not scaled properly. It's just something very off about it. Like, what can I really do here? He's gone. I have to abandon and like restart, or else I'm just not gonna win the race. Like, it's impossible. You can't catch him. He's gone. The rest of the pack is here with me, but that one driver is just gone. And I'm not even that far off the top of the class either. I'm at 492 and the class is 500. It's mad. It is mad. I don't know how much more higher I could actually go in this class either before I end up jumping class to the next one, you know? Or sorry, not jumping class to the next one, but, you know, jumping past like 500, for example. So I definitely need to somehow catch this guy, spin him out, throw him off the mountain, and then I can proceed to win, hopefully. Okay, there's three of these off-roaders now in this race, which is fine. I don't really mind how many there are. It's just as long as that one guy doesn't run off. I have started further at the back this time, but that's more like it. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god. I don't know how this guy gets ahead so quickly. Like, he's just gone. Hello. Oh. I give up. I give up. You can't catch him. There's something up with that guy's car, and I just cannot catch him. Like, the way he takes off and he speeds up is insane. He's like impossible to catch. I may need to upgrade this thing a little bit more. That's probably why I can't catch him. Maybe there are some sort of upgrades that I could do to this thing. Let's try. See if I can find some. And I can possibly fix this thing. Can I get like even better tires? Maybe? I could stay in the same class? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try it out. Performance. Perfect. Tires? Yes, you can get better tires. Wait, what? Wait, these are all season versus off-road tires. How does that make it? Maybe that's what he has on. Ooh, wait, hey, how's this four-wheel drive? It just does not feel like it's four-wheel drive. Let's put these on. It does make it worse for the road, but for off-roading though. Ooh, spicy. Off-road suspension? I'm so confused here. This is making it a lot worse. Well, I mean, it is because it's for the road, right? So does that mean that I can now plow in as much performance as I possibly can? And this thing is going to be an absolute off-road monster. Might as well, right? I'll end up winning every event then, if I do end up doing this to every single thing. I'm giving it so much power. Hopefully the actual tires themselves do seem to do much better. Let's hope they're noticeably better. There's not much else I can really do here, is there? Shorter gear ratios? Jesus. These bring it up by a lot. This brings it up by a lot. 503. If you change that, that makes a massive difference, apparently. We need to change something. 496, 500, perfect. We keep it at 500 for now. And then cosmetic, there's nothing really here to cosmetically change. I know, it's just these parts. Yes, game. Alright, I want to try it now. I want to see if this made a noticeable significant difference to the way it drives. Can I leave? And we'll fast travel back to it. Where is it? It is this one right here, right? That is the one. Fast travel to this point. Let's hit it. Let's see. This should be much faster than what it was before, and hopefully grip up a lot better as well. Oh my god, yeah. Well, oh my god. That acceleration off the line is mad. Okay, well this drives now like it's on the road. Like there's so much grip now with these tires on it. Holy shit. It's completely different. It is completely different to what it was before. Let me bring my blind down a little bit as well. That is mad. Okay, yeah, that made a world of difference. That's probably how that AI was so much faster than I was, is because he had the off-road tires on his car. Because that grip is mental. It is completely different. Why am I starting at the front now? That sounds sick. Watch this. And I'm gone. Look at the grip that I have. Yeah, this guy is on off-road tires, but I think I have a lot more power than he does this time around. Because the way he takes the corners is very similar to what my speed is now. Around some of the corners, you can see it. It's just when I'm exiting corners, I could just leave him there. Okay, it makes a lot more sense now. It makes so much more sense now. How he was able to just absolutely just annihilate me. It's because I didn't have any upgradable parts or upgraded parts on this thing. I was just kind of trying to raise this thing stock. And I was like, this is fine, right? It's an off-road vehicle. It should already have really sick off-road tires, but I guess not. Oh, that's a big jump. Yeah. For a game that doesn't have really a lot of customization or a lot of parts that you can buy for cars, they really put an emphasis on building your car, don't they? The blow-off valve sounds are sick in this game. Oh, look how far away everyone else is. How is this fair? How is this a normal race? If you don't upgrade this thing, if you didn't know that you had to upgrade it, you wouldn't know what is going on. Why is this guy beating you constantly? It's just a good thing that I thought about it. I was like, maybe I could squeeze out that extra little, like, 8, like, PI that we had in the class, right? Up to 500. That's the only reason why I went into the upgrade shop. I didn't expect for me to buy tires and it would drop my class down by, like, 60 or 50 or whatever it was. And then I was able to put all these extra parts on it. Nice. Nice physics there. Just bounce off things. It's fine. Some rocks? Don't worry. It'll just push me back a little bit. Acceleration is stupid on this, man. It's so much faster than what it was before. It is very sketchy to drive this very, very quickly. Like, it's like playing on sim steering on Forza, but like even more uncomfortable driving it. That's what this game feels like right now. It's like you have off-road tires driving off-road on a very uneven surface, and it's... Oh my god. Well, there comes the next person. I want to see it. This just showed the... Oh, he spun out. He spun out on the bridge! Oh, he's back. There he is. Oh, the AI in this game are funny, man. Very, very funny. Alright, well, you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna leave it there. There's not really much more that I can really talk about. I kind of wanted to just discuss the update that's coming, or updates, I'm guessing, that are coming for this game in the near future. Hopefully fixing it and making it a lot better for everybody. Not only just on PC, but also on console. Yeah, hopefully they fix it so I can actually run this game at 60 FPS. You know what? Some people I see with some of their systems are able to run this game at 60 FPS maxed out, and some people can't. It's very strange. It makes no sense, because I've seen some people with the same systems as me be able to like run this game at 60 FPS maxed out of, like, you know, 1440p, or even try to run it at 4K, which is how I should be able to run this game. Technically, I should be able to run this game at 4K 60 with my system, but it just doesn't, obviously. And I've seen people with worse systems than me be able to run this game better. And then I've seen people with even better systems than mine being able to run this game the same as me. Really, really poorly. So, I don't know. Like I said, the game has issues, optimization issues, so the only thing that I can really do is kind of just wait for the update to come out. So, that's pretty much what we're going to end up doing. So, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe. Like this video if you enjoyed it. And of course, I'll talk to you soon. Where is this abandoned whatever? It's going to be an off-road part, isn't it? Oh, I found it. Oh. There we go. Off-road part discovered. What is this place? Like a little like beach party area.